Okay, this whole clip is about direction, right? Remember what you check, and it's changing, right? Wow, look at this. I just did the clip and I decided to do the intro again. Yeah, I gotta be perfect. No, I just was off track and I want to stay on track. Look, in the 10 seconds from where I was, look at the 1 hour candle. It's changing. I put in the Telegram group, beware, beware. I think we've hit the top. Well, no, I know we have, right? It's about to change. And the 2 hour, we've had 6 hours straight of good green. Look, here's 6 hours of green. And the 6 hour candle been green for a long, long time. So look what's just happened on the 1 hour. We had lots of green, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours. But now look how weak this thing is. That's going to turn red. All right? It's going to turn red. So now let's go to the 1 minute chart and have a look. I want to talk to you about direction. When it's all green, 1, 2, and 6 hour, the green arm is winning. The green arm is on a march. So you can play that stair stepping all the way up while it lasts, which we've just had a whole day of. Let's go back here. All right? Let's go back in time. We're going to go back. Here I am to my morning. This is where this started. But let's double back to last night. Right? Just bear with me. I'm going to show you. And what we had that 45,000, right, up here. You saw my run yesterday and all the videos posting and the money we were making at 45,000, a whole number, right? Remember a whole number clip. So I'll put that up here. It'll be a card popping up here right now, 142, whole number clip, right? Now pop up here about that those whole numbers are psychological, right? We had this up to the whole number 45 from 44, right? So, you know, climbing up, all this volume every day, and I was showing you in the increments of each of the markets, right, when it was happening. Sydney, Singapore, Moscow, little one, right? London, and then I showed you what was happening. Sorry, London, and then the New York market. It was a 40-minute increment. 40 minutes, 40 minutes again, 40 minutes again. Each one of these 1, 2, 3 volumes of 40 minutes apart. Go back and watch the clip. All right, I'll put it up there. I'll put it up there also. A card for you on the 40-minute clip. All right, up here, up the top. What happened last night? So we got to here, and that psychological barrier. I know it's math and that, and there's TA and everything, but there's human element. And what happened? It didn't get through. See, the 45,000. That's a whole number here. Big time whole number. So, down she came. So, during my night, sleeping on my profits, down she came to the 44. See that? And it didn't get through the 44. And I told you about a double tap. When that happens, it always, on a 1 minute chart, where it's side by side or 5-10 minutes apart, you see there was a big push. Look at all that volume to get it through. And it didn't work. Why? It's just a huge psychological barrier. So away it came. So we went from 45,000 here to 44,000. So I told you what happens. When that happens, you always get the market coming back, right? And it started, you see, each of these volumes coming in. And the market started coming back. So it tried to come back. We're still in my morning, 7 o'clock in the morning, not very far, right, for a guy that wakes up. And down it got to that 44,000 again, double tap, couldn't do it, right? Could not do it, could not get past it. So what happened? That was the lowest it got, really dumped it. Look how much effort they made. Everybody wanted to take their profits because it was up in that 45. And what happened? Then it starts stepping up, 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 up. And when I posted in the Telegram group this morning, I told you it was starting to get to where the Green Army was winning, right? And what did I do? I did the choose your pairs, right? So I'll put that up there for you in the card, right? At 431 up here, choosing the right pairs, right? You have a look up here and you'll see it. And I chose FDM. Now, the whole time I was helping a fellow and doing stuff and helping you guys, all sorts of things. And this is what happened. And this just made me, on that 3,000 odd account, made me another $454, $480 odd or so. So, we'd got to the bottom, right? I told you. See, this is the same as that 44,000 on the Bitcoin. We got to the bottom, same time zone. And I said, look, the market's turning, and here it comes. In Telegram, I mentioned about it. Here it comes. Where's my Telegram? No, I don't have to prove it, but I guess I could. Where are we? Wait. Drag. Wait. Come on. Come on. Let's drag it on over. Where are we? I've been putting stuff in here for... Hey, look, by the way, if you're in Telegram already, I just figured out. I could not believe I didn't do it. Great news, everyone. I just figured out how to open all the previous posts to all existing members. So now you can go back and look at all the history. I used to tell everybody when they joined, right? Out of these 82 members, it's probably 10 of my personal people. That's it. I haven't gone and recruited every single person, but I'll help people in this company. I want you all to win. So we're having a great run. I talked about this, and this is what this video is about. How this great run of 5%, that's 50% profit when you're trading, and how I took 5 trades, 5 separate trades, 133, and I finished up at 137, right? But I did them in steps, and then I took them one more again at 1.38 to 1.4, one last one, right? So 481, that was the volume, my profit gain from just this. So I want to, here it is, right? I told you. Green Army, clear action. However, we could be getting to the top. This is 4 o'clock, right? Be careful. Be careful. We could be getting to the top. 44,686. And we all know 90% of the altcoins follow the master. And if you're still taking longs, it could be advisable. Why did I put this up here? Because earlier this morning, I said that where we were, that 45 down to 44, right here, we topped out last night, your time, New York, my time, right, your morning, there after the New York pump, all the way up, and now we came back down to that 44. 45 exactly, 44 exactly. 2 whole numbers, psychological barrier. So this is a bit of a longer tape, stay with me. Then I taught you about the double tap, and how it would mean that once that happens, it's going to come back up. And then I wanted you to look, a good nugget, direction rule. You can't trade against the direction of the red army or the green army when the 1, 2, and 6 hour candles show clear direction. And I'll put a clip together for you. And there's no clear direction right at the moment. But just like when you're in the danger zone, the 6 hour candle's fading, right? I've got this here for people, 10:30. So be careful. The old Master Sergeant, the Green Army, is having a battle against Dudley Do-Right of the Canadian counties and their negotiating table. So just be careful. But then I posted, we got clear direction. So it's time to go for it. So let's have a look what I did. I wonder if I found somewhere where I could have a tool, drawing tool. Where did that go? I guess it's gone. I had it. But then when I had it, I couldn't do it. I don't want to stop it. Can I open my toolbar? No, I can't. Can I do it here? No, I can't. Okay, just got to watch my cursor. All right. So I posted, and we're going to get in that direction, right? So it's at the bottom. It's not going any further. This is where we were. And we got clear direction right here, this time in the afternoon. Right? It was 2 o'clock. I posted 3 o'clock. You got clear direction. Why did I start 2? Because at 2 o'clock New York, which is 2 o'clock my time, I'm exactly 12 hours, and at 8 o'clock, and at 2 o'clock, and at 8 o'clock. 2 a.m., 8 a.m., 2 p.m., 8 p.m., 2 a.m., 8 a.m., 2 p.m., 8 p.m. Every 2 and 8, wherever you are on New York time, the new green 6 hour candle drops. So right at 2 o'clock it had dropped. It was clear green. So I meant 2, 6, and 4, 2, 4, 1, 2, and 6 were green. Sorry, worn out, tired, mowing lawns, 10 acres, everything today in the middle of this. So what did I do? I showed you on the Telegram that I started to take, let's go to it, while I was helping someone else, just doing this on the side on my other screen. Did I put it in there? I think I did. Yeah, here it is. So I took 5 separate trades, and I'll show you what I did. Because of clear green army, when it turns green, I know it's going to stay and go green, right? So I open a trade here. Right? Well, actually, I didn't. It was here at 2:30. This one right here. 1:30 yeah, right here. After, why'd I wait? Because I wanted it to get past the previous. Make sure, kind of took a dip. I thought to myself, it's not going anywhere. And away it went. Right? So I came back down, got to that previous, went, yeah, definitely Green Army, definitely winning. Hi, sweetheart. What's up? $20. I'll give you 20 pesos. But I don't have $20. I'll give you 20 pesos. I don't know. I think I gave your mom all the money. What happens? I open my wallet. Sorry, folks, my kids. Holy cow. And I look on that side. What is it? What is it? Nothing. It's empty. And there's only thousands in this side. Thousands is a bit much for a 5-year-old. Let's have a look. What have I got in here? I got 1, 2, 3 solid Bitcoins. I don't have, sweetie. I got 5. I don't have a 20. I've got to go get change. Sorry. It's okay. So let's get back to it. So look, it came back. Here's where you do. There's a couple lessons here. So we know it's all green, but I just, you want to be confident. So it comes up, it reaches the once. If it gets past this, you know it's going to keep on going. So I came back down. So here I started. And here's the green. So we know it's green. So we open a trade. We open that trade. We open that trade, and we ride it up. And we ride it up, and you time the top. It's hard to look back. You time the top when it gets a solid red candle starting, right? This first one, let's make this really big. Remember on the 1 minute chart, right? We're on the 1 minute chart, and we're right in the middle here, this one here. Let's make it big. 1 minute chart. So you got a big wick on either side, so you ride it out for the minute. Next one comes in, red, out, right? Close the trade. Just boom, close the trade. Thank you. So we took this run, right? Yeah, take a small run. 1%, 10% trade, right? Then it's down, up, down, up. I'm looking. I look at the volume. And there's no really good volume. I see the red coming in, so the red army's trying to get going. And we get down, and I get the first candle with a wick on both sides. Second candle starts, and it grows. So I take the trade. I look here. I've seen this volume. The next bar is coming. This is coming at the same 1 minute as this candle. So I know Green Army's going on a march. And off you go again. 8-6. That's 8% win, right? So you're just going to do this. You can be doing something else, right? This would be your morning. It's my afternoon, whatever it is. But when you're doing this, this is the pattern. You go, okay, I'm going to commit to an hour and make some serious dough. Why not go to work for an hour and make 480 odd bucks, 500 bucks, right? So then the volume starts red, and you've just jumped out. As soon as you got a red candle, out. You go, thanks very much. Yes, what's going on now? How about we... I'm listening. You let me keep... I haven't got any more coins. I gave all you guys coins, and you went and bought croissants and all sorts of stuff with them. Sorry. I'll go to the store and break this 1,000 for you. But 1,000's way too much for a 5-year-old, isn't it? You agree? I haven't got any, Brookie. I've only got a whole pile of thousands in my wallet. I'm trying to do a clip. So, here, sorry, but my family comes first. So here we go, and down it comes, right? I'm just going to sit this out, see all the red volume, and then we get a candle. And we know it's going to continue, because why? It's green, red, Green Army, 1 hour, Green Army, 2 hour, Green Army, 6 hours, so the green's going for it again. So what do? The green candle comes in, and as soon as the second one starts, you take it, right? Well, you take it, and up you go. And you just get, right, 0.5, so 5% gain. But here I kind of wrote it out, and I'll show you why I wrote it out. And this is, you could just jump out and be sure. But I wrote it out because it got weak, and there was a big red pump, but there was no real red candle. If it got another red, I'd just jump out, right, and kept whatever profit I had. But it hardly eventuated. Right? And then it went, boom, big green. So I just kind of wrote it out. It didn't matter. I was down, gone down 0.1%, so I was down to 4% instead of 5% profit. I just wrote it out there, away it went, but you can't keep doing that. That's not going to last. So if it goes the second run, you jump out, right? And I know this one was a little over 10%, if I remember. Yeah, just there, 1.08. So then I jumped out, and I sat out, all right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 20 odd minutes. I just chilled out, right? And then it started again, and it was kind of slow and not much volume, right? So I've had 3 good Green Army runs. 1, 2, 3. Each of them close to like 10. What was it? 10, 13% or so, and then 10, 11% again. So if you do the math, you're getting 10%, and then you get another 10%, and then you get another 10%, right? You understand? So I've done about a 30% run so far. Well, this one to here. So I just kind of chilled out through here. And it didn't really get going, so I was just working away, doing things, hanging out, and off it goes, right? And it's just, I'm not going to bother, right? You might get caught out. I'm just going to leave it. And I see right here, it's all along the top. This thing, there's no big swings. It's just, it's a little bit, it's not TA, it's just a little bit of analysis. But then I notice it's coming down, this is coming down, so I get ready again. All right? And I wait and wait, and if we come over here, this was the last one, and when it got down, and it was at the bottom here, I went, well, Green Army, I went and checked 1 hour, 2 hour, 6 hour, still super green, right? It's in the afternoon. What time zone am I on this? I think I'm on Sydney time. Let's get to my time. Yeah, I'm on Sydney time if I look. Yeah. Let's get to my time. Okay. Sydney, Singapore. Here we go. And here. And what happens? I jump into the trade and I ride this one up. Now, 1.3. I got 14 and what was it? 14 something. It was one of my bigger hits. So I'm done, right? As soon as it went red, I was done. And I said, that's it. We've done. And I posted to you guys. Why? Because that was, no, what's this time here? We're on the right time zone, right? 4 o'clock, that's correct, 3:56. And where are we? And I posted with you guys, 4 o'clock. And I went and looked at Bitcoin, and sure enough, Bitcoin had got to the top and it couldn't get past. And I looked back and I went top. You know what? It's had its run for the day, right? Yeah, sure, it could go back up to 45. But for today, right? It had hit it, it hit it, it hit it, it hit it, it hit it, and now we're up to here. This is where I started to make the clip for you. I was helping out my kids a little bit. Inside I had a laugh, came back, all right, and we've just been making this clip this time. So we've seen that. It's topped, and now what? Just going to start going down. Let's have a look. What is it? Remember, it's changed. We saw that 1 hour. Let's go look now at that 1 hour. Look at that. It's slowly getting back to being green, right? If we went back to the start of this video, see how you got to be careful and watch? Green. Green. So look, it's having a go. The Green Army's not giving up. They're going, come on, you guys. Rally around. We had them on the run. They pushed us back. They pushed us back. They pushed us back. All right, you buggers. You've had your rest. You had a smoke. You've been hiding behind the rock pile. Get out there and fight. And away they're going to go again. Well, I don't think it's getting through. But here's the point of this whole thing. You take these steps. When you know, wait, what's happened here? When you know that you got a Green Army, and that's where I started with this, you take that, you let the short go. You don't take the short. You take the Green Army, you let it go again. You take the Green Army, you let it go again. You take the Green Army, you let it go again. You take the Green Army, you let it go. Take the Green Army, take the Green Army, take the Green Army, take the Green Army, let it go. Last dig was the last one. Took the Green Army. So from 11 o'clock, yeah, 11 o'clock. That's right. 11 o'clock to 3:30, I think I quit, somewhere around here. It was right on that first red. I didn't get this. The instant that one went red, I went out. See you later, alligator. Right? So there you go. We have that now, and you know how to do it. Green Army's winning. You take all the stair steps. Let's say now, for interest's sake, we're getting long in this, but I told you it'd be a long one. For interest's sake, the 1 hour, 2 hour, and 6 hour was red. we had clear red direction, what would happen? You would take the short. As soon as it bottoms out and the green shows up, you can jump back out. You take the short. You just jump back out, right? You're taking increments out of this. This is good money if you got some money in your account, or if you're going a little bit heavy on this, don't be doing that. Then you take the short, right? And then you do not trade the green, you just take it. You go, but I could be winning on both ways, up and down, up and down. Yeah, because you get lost. Green army's winning. Take the red army's winning. Take the red, right? And off you go. Now, why is this gone like this and come back? Because its green army really, in real life, is still winning, right? What? See? Wow, look. See that one that was, it's so, this is so close to changing. 5 minutes ago, what was that? That was green. Now it's red. See what's going on here? This is no trade zone. 2 hour, green, green, green army. 6 hour, green army. Look what's happening on this one. Gotta be careful, man. Gotta be careful. Don't always rely on Bitcoin. Right? See? It tried and it's back down again. It's trying, it's going back down. It's trying, it's going back down. So the green army's losing. They're starting to lose. You know why? They had such a good run all day. They run out of ammunition. They had such a good run all day. They run out of diesel for their tanks and that. I'll give you a quick tip. You know why it's called a jerry can? Do you know why it's called a jerry can with gasoline? I love reading and I like history. Because in the Second World War, the Sherman tanks that were over there in Europe came from America for the British to use, and then the Americans, when they got in the war, they had 50-gallon tanks. They had 50-gallon barrels. That's how everything was delivered in these big round 50-gallon barrels, and it was damn bloody heavy and really hard. And to get those things and unload them off the trucks, it was slow work. And then to stack them and store them, and then to load them and get them on the back of a Sherman tank and on the back of the lorries, and then to get that thing and climb up on the back of the tank with a 50-gallon barrel and try and load and fuel up your tank every so how many miles. So they weren't very fuel efficient, right, back in those days. And when they started beating the Germans and knocking them back, it started with Patton, right, General Patton, in a big tank battle with Rommel down there in the top of the African coast, right, before he crossed then from winning the battle with Rommel and then going over towards Egypt, and then they crossed over into Sicily and Italy. But before they got there, the German tanks they were capturing, they were Panzers, way better, way more armor, way faster, all sorts of things. Guess what they had? That jerry can. That's the one you have today. That exact same design and an 8-gallon tank with a handle and a pouring spout. You flipped up and out it went. And that's why they called them jerry cans, from the Jerries. They called the German soldiers the Jerries. The enemy, those Jerry Krauts. Sorry, someone's going to kick me off YouTube now. So they're called jerry cans. That's where a jerry can comes from. Look at this, see? You're getting caught out now. It was over. That's why I posted. I'm pretty sure it's over. Be careful, because it is. You start taking longs and you're going to lose. So no trade zone. 23 minutes. All right. Saturday night. My kids, you know what they're going to want me to take them to? Cafe Racer. They like going to it's like an American diner. We didn't go out last night. Usually Friday or Saturday or a Sunday. One night a week, I'll take them out. Nothing fancy, just a little corner restaurant sort of thing. You know, they want to go to Cafe Racer. You know what Cafe Racer is? It's not a cafe store. Coffee. Cafe Racer, right? Cafe bikes, right? The old style lay down on the bike, racing bikes. And that's what's there. It's a Filipino restaurant, but it's all these cafe bikes. Great paraphernalia on the wall. All old planes hanging from the ceilings. Great big huge outdoor eating area. Usually have some live music. And you know why they like it? I don't know why. They're 5, 8, and 12, and 13. They like playing on that plastic playground of all things. All right, see you guys.